What's up, guys? Matt Torsho here, Leads for Locals. And in this video, I actually just realized that I never did an update on the real estate lead generation campaign we were doing on Facebook using the Messenger campaign with ManyChat. And I wanted to show you guys the end results of that because we absolutely crushed it as far as lead generation goes. We did really, really well. The numbers were awesome. And I kind of just want to take you through that process, show you the results, but then show you the process of what we were doing. So we ended at 78 leads at $3.28 per lead. Absolutely insane because, well, a couple of reasons. One, potentially big deals. These are, real estate deals can obviously be pretty solid, but also they're messenger leads too. And the engagement on Facebook Messenger is ridiculous. I mean, you almost can't even put a price on it. If this was $20 a lead, it would still be fantastic because the engagement you get, you're looking at 70, 80, 90% open rates on your messages and your follow-up. So think email where you get 15 to 20, maybe 30% sometimes if you're good. Messenger, even if you suck at it, is 70 to 90% open rates. And then assuming that you're providing really valuable content, whatever it is in the message, your click-through rates are insane as well, 30 to 50%. So just by sheer numbers and metrics alone, if you were to do the same exact thing that you're doing right now, just put that process into a messenger bot and run your ads that way, your business would double, basically, maybe more, just based on the metrics and engagement the engagement metrics alone. So I wanted to show you the results. And basically here, guys, we were just doing a couple layers of real estate interest is basically what we were doing. And then we were putting an ad in front of them, just offering funding for their deal is pretty much what it was. So worked out really, really well. I want to show you the process. A couple of tools here as well. Some I was going through. This is something that I put on my client's website. And basically what it is, it's kind of like when you visit a website, there's a little pop-up sometimes as soon as you get there or like 30 seconds after, or if you try to exit. That's basically what this is it slides into the side of the website and it's basically a link to your chatbot. And look, they've had four people come through it. Not a ton, but that could have been four people that they never got into their pipeline as well. So, and this doesn't, we're not even talking about the, this isn't part of the 78 leads. So, we've actually generated more, but anyways, that's something to consider putting on. Like if you have a general website, this is something great to put on your website because, and offer something of value because, people, it's just another great way to get leads. So keep that in mind. But basically we were using the, JSON growth tool is what you have to do for the bot. Let me show you what the actual bot looks like here. Let me see if I can pull up the right one. It's been a little while. Yeah, and sometimes too, the numbers for these are a little off. Like it's only 61, but we had 78 leads. So I don't know. Sometimes the numbers are a little weird inside of ManyChat, but whatever. So if we go in, basically what happens is somebody responds to your Facebook ad just like they normally would, except again, it keeps them in Facebook, which is awesome. That's one of the things I liked about lead ads, and I still do. But obviously messenger bots are much more powerful as far as engagement goes. So, and then so basically it opens up a messenger, just a new message on Facebook. They click get started and they go through this process. And you can basically ask them whatever you want. Now, at the time of this recording, I'm actually going to be testing a different strategy using messenger bots. So I'm not going to be taking people through this entire, all of these questions. I'm going to test actually getting them to subscribe to the bot for engagement purposes. But instead of having all the questions here, having the questions on a survey on ClickFunnels, and we just provide the link to it here in Messenger. So that way, there's nothing wrong with this process. It's just something I want to test because not everybody fills out like the phone number and finishes all the questions. Not that they would do it on the survey either, but the primary thing or purpose for using the messenger bot in this case is the engagement, the follow-up, right? That's what, we would have a couple of different avenues of communication. We'd have them on the messenger bot. We'd have them, assuming they fill out the survey, we'd have a phone number and email as well. So that's something I'm going to be testing as well. But this particular bot, you basically take whatever questions, like basic, like 5 to 6 pre-qualification questions that you normally ask people up front. And that's what we're doing here. That's basically what we're doing. What kind of deal is it, right? On these two right here. We scroll over, what state are you in, right? Yeah, what state are you in? How big is the deal? How many deals have you done? What's your experience been? How many do you have in your portfolio? What's your credit score like? You can ask, like in the business loan niche, I ask, how much funding are you looking for? What's your gross monthly revenue? How long have you been in business? Things like that. So you could basically ask all of these pre-qualification questions, and all they have to do is, so when they're on their phone and they're going through this, they just click one of these little bubbles and it automatically brings them to the next question. And that answer is stored. We send that to a Google spreadsheet, which you could also send to your CRM, your autoresponder, which we did do the autoresponder as well. But all the questions, all the answers get put into whatever CRM you want, Google spreadsheet, whatever, for easy tracking. And then over here, basically at that point, we're saying, thank you. Yep, looks like we should be able to get you the funding we need. We just need to confirm a few details. Would you mind providing your the best contact number, right? Yeah, best phone number to reach out. Got it. So we'll be reaching out soon. In the meantime, so there's a couple of different things that we could do here. We could offer just to like send the application to them. But typically what I like to do in Messenger is at the end, in order to get their email address, because again, we want multiple channels of communication, is to offer an additional lead magnet, something for free, something very enticing, irresistible offer, something that is kind of hard to say no to, that's specific to them. Obviously, not everybody's going to go for that, but a lot will. And we try to get the email at that point. But yeah, that was basically the chatbot process there. It worked really, really well. The engagement, I'll show you guys the engagement here. Let's see. I think we did a couple of broadcasts. We only did one here. But even still, I mean, this just gives you an idea of what to expect. 81% open rate, 17% clicked it. And I think this was a follow-up. Let's see, what does it say? Oh yeah, there was an affiliate program we were offering. But anyways, basically this is very common. Oh, here we go. We had look at this. Does that say 100% open rate? I think it does. I'm pretty sure that's 100% open rate. That means every single person I sent this to opened it. And then half of them clicked it. Holy shit. And this is let's see, they provided, this was general follow-up. This was people, so we had 2. We were following up, just providing content, things like that, staying in front of them, staying top of mind. And then this one was if they did not provide their phone number, they were automatically subscribed to this particular sequence of follow-up messages. And again, 93% open rate, 37%, which is, I mean, that's huge. And this isn't a ton of people, but these are very typical numbers across the board, regardless of how big your list is. I've sent these things to hundreds of people before, and it's always the same, very similar numbers. Not always going to be the same, depending on the content and what you're sending. But almost 40% of the people that opened the message, or that this was sent to, clicked to provide their phone number. So those are leads that they may have never been able to get on the phone had we not had this sequence and we had these numbers. Like if we just sent an email, very, very unlikely to get 30%, 37% click-through rate from an email. I just don't see it. And I've got really good open rates on mine and click-through rates. They're not 37% though. So yeah, that's just wanted to share that with you guys, show you the process. It's really, really powerful. If you're not using chatbots in some capacity in your business, what the hell are you doing with your life, man? put one of the slide-ins on your website, test out some Facebook Messenger ads. And if you guys need help with that or whatever, I'll have a link somewhere in the description. You can reach out, connect, and we can have a conversation. But that's pretty much it. Awesome results, and we got some really good stuff coming out too. We've got some really cool stuff in the lending industry that we're testing, and we got all types of different industries that we're doing. So it's pretty exciting shit. So make sure you subscribe, give me a thumbs up if this was helpful, and leave a comment if you got any questions, anything specific that you want me to cover, whatever. Or if you just want to show some love, that's cool too. But I will talk to you guys in the next video.